What's up, fucking Tokyo?
Echoes of reggae coming through my bedroom wall. Have a party up next door, but I'm sitting here all alone. Two lovers in the bedroom, and let us start to shine. All I got is this blank stare. Got a camera, no cloud. Destination unknown. Destination unknown. He's singing, and she's got a leather head. He's seen his name on the marquee, but she will never understand. Right. Once again he's leaving, and she's there with a tear in her eye. Right. Embraces with a warm gesture. It's time to say goodbye. Destination unknown. Destination Rancid. Let's go fucking crazy tonight. Destination unknown. Destination unknown. Baby, so hard. Baby, so hard. Baby, so hard. Sing. Destination unknown. Destination unknown.
We want all you guys to sing fucking loud.
Don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it alright. Got my enemies crossed out in my side. I pick a bad situation, gonna make it right. Let me shine the fire as I stand the line. It's my time to keep it true. I had a bad year, but I'm gonna do it. We're not dead, I'm black and blue.
She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down,
You're gonna have me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna have me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. It takes disaster to learn a lesson. Gonna make it through the darkest night. Some people portray what ain't got season. Gonna make everything alright. Worst of times now, they don't face me. People you're looking at really crazy. I don't wait till she would train me. Now my vision is no longer hazy. I'm very lucky to have my crew. They supply me with some blue. I've been knocked up, dead black and blue.
she's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down,
You're gonna have me back up again.
if I fall back down,
You're gonna be
You're gonna be back up again. From the deal, you're gonna be my friend. Everything you want. Is it good to die? Or is it evil? Am I the Christ doing what's about us? Can't go either way. You never know. You listen to the street. That's how you accept what the guns going on. You can say no to God. Watch out, you're fucking nuts. Love is playing tricks again. 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 Domo arigato. Right. Hey, hey. Sacred ground for me. There wasn't always a place to go, but there was always an agenda to belong in. All these bands and all these people, all these things, yo, you're equals, but you wanna get when everybody goes on with that.
so an infant at a time. It was just the four of us, him and the chorus. Too much attention on the boy, the beat destroyed us. 4 kids on tour, 3,000 miles. In a photo call, we didn't know what was going on. You did a million years, but I like this. No premonition, couldn't see it. To the end, Johnny, to the end, to the end, to the end, Johnny, to the end. To the end, Johnny, to the end. Hey, hey, hey. Into the East Bay. He said, Tim, this is a Mecca. I said, this ain't no Mecca, man. This place is fucked. 3 months go by. He had no home. He had no food. He's all alone. Man, I said, told me what? Rolled me twice. He goes back to the world. Join it to the end. Join it to the end. Join it to the end.
So can't tell you now, it's why you be around. Same old game out of soil, it's also never fair.
I look back at where I get I know what I tried. With a fill, double fill, never could commit a crime.
Nah, 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 you're feeling wrong, but you're down. Nah, 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 can't say the fool. Check the rock, ordinary cook. Golden master, metaphor, that's what guy in the slam. Knows that you understand. You're right before you bought it. That's what knows you got it.
Number one, look back at when I did it from what I tried. With a fill, double fill, never could commit a crime.
Nah, nah, you're feeling wrong, but you're nah, 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 can't say the fool. He ain't Jack no rock, ordinary cook. Golden master, metaphor, yeah. Fucking bass player in the world right there. Give it up for Matt Freeman. You motherfucker. Nah, 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 get off the truck. Nah, 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 nah. Can't say you know. He ain't Jack over my ordinary cook, golden master, metaphor, yeah.
No one's the father, but no one wants to pay. No one's to show all they do anyway. Let's cut the fuck down, knock down to my knees. Shame blame for my guilty please. Good shot, good shot, good shot to my heart. Sometimes I gas, I can't deal with the heat. Everything's forbidden, but I can't fucking keep. I know where you are, no, never love again. I got ideas, but no decision. Good shot, good shot, good shot to my heart. wicked. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the dumpster looking for something. He moves it slow like a dying train, like a machinist who got soul in a machine. I saw the lady and she was crying. It's very hard when someone you love is dying. So this kid's about 5 years old. See the park on the road, it was cold. Something going around. As wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be, as wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be. I saw this girl, she was very alive. She's all haggard, she's only 25. She said she never had a friend before. I said, hey, go on, be your friend, but who's kid for small. I said, I saw her there, cool on the phone. Get a call, simple, far, far from home. Little girl started hesitating. The best I die on the pavement. There's something going around. As wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be, as wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be. End up back on the hill, looking down at the landfill. I always go there when I can. My friend Marty said, Tim, you're a lucky man. There's something going around. As wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be, as wicked as it may seem, as wicked as it may could be.
Yes, very much so. We love Japan. Been here like 4 times now, so it's been really fucking good.
And we've been able to hang out more, spend more time in each of the cities, kind of get to know the cities, you know.
Some of the most vocal crowds we've ever had. But what is sometimes a little weird is when in between songs they're dead quiet. And you know, we understand.
Well, in the States, everyone's like, yeah, fuck yeah. It gets really quiet.
Yeah.
You guys having a good time? All right. And we are very grateful and very honored to end off 9 months of tour right here in Japan. So thank you very much. So we're going to be playing some songs for you guys. You see, back home, we play an hour and 10 minutes. For Japan, we play an hour and a half. Because we love Japan so much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. This one's called Hyena.
Pick it up, pick it up. Broken is no joke, can't go be swoop this time. Hey! The book could rise me up right when I lose my mind. Hey! They asked her if I'll come in, please say that was there. Hey! I can't come in, the man I can't come back. I got nowhere to go. Right. Sometimes our lines share right there. Hear me out. Sometimes our lines share right there. Absent from political thought and admiral I've been caught. Hey! For disorder and confusion, I said that I run. Hey! Prepare to do what I want, I will. I'm a nomad, I travel. Hey! Concrete, glass, stone, and crap. Sometimes our lines share right there. Here we go. Sometimes the lines share right there. Attention residents, don't get gate that we shoot it. Back up some of bad and shit with the weak conventions I say. Fight and kill for you, that shit is not the way I wanna live. You got trust that's wanna clear when I'm trying to take it out here. There's nothing you can do that can change my mind. Fuck you! Sometimes your lines share right there. Sometimes your lines share right there.
We're gonna do a song off the new record. Well, all you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. Well, all you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. If you're being bound, then you must be down. You'll feel a whack upon your back of an uncle duster made of gold. If you do the job, loyal to the man, you'll be sorry and reward second friends in the sun. When you're dead, you won't regret. Please take me up on my advice. Vengeance will be delivered door to door in right on time. Well, all you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. All you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. You've been cigars, silver Jaguars, brand new suits up in with loonies, looking wicked and understood. Take no bounty says, there is the areas. He's a legend in the underworld of the to the floor. If you think you're dead, you won't regret. Please take me up on my advice. Vengeance will be delivered door to door. They're out of time. Well, all you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. All you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. Listen up, all you scaggots, rats, gangsters, villains and whores. The dark figures of the shadows, crept up from behind. Well, they brandished a gun, point directly at his face, and the shutter on the sides of the words was spoken. Go ahead, son, but you're making a big fucking mistake. As the coolness of the night reflected off the cobblestone roads. Besides, you go, he said, do you know who the fuck I am? Well, all you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney. All you motherfuckers criminals will be suckers if you don't step aside for David Courtney.
Turn it up. Common man doesn't suffer pain like this. Only the sword has never been key. Let us go on, beautiful sword. He's riding on the rivers of Babylon. Pulling out the sea with up and bring on the brightness. The son of God is coming up and there is a darkness. Eternalize the lotus, it's showing. Bring a blood up, the system that is going.
No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl. Yeah.
Junkie man, tell me what your story is. Junkie man, tell me what your story is.
Junkie man, tell me what your story is. Junkie man, tell me what your story is.
Water, I decide. Some parents' house, it's all fine, man. Slowly the hail's gone, put in the crib. The neighborhood will watch it without a cent. If someone be a witness, please tell me that it's crazy. There's nothing they don't have, they can't get him, not crazy. Hit him, shit. Submit and conformity.
No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl.
Junkie man, tell me what your story is. 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 Yo.
My hand went blind. You in the veins, clairvoyant. My hand went blind. I make love to my transistor. My transparency from open balcony. Listening to the transplants. And the feel, yes the feel. It opens like the cover of an old Bible.
And out come the wolves.
Out come the wolves.
And out come the wolves.
Out come the wolves. Yeah.
Shoot it up and bring on the brightness. The sun of God is coming up and there is a like this. Turn on like the ministry, I see it, I show it. You're brought up, you're caught up, a system that is going.
No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl from you. No one exists, no one takes out girl. Yeah.
Junkie man, tell me what your story is. Junkie man, tell me what your story is. Junkie man, tell me what your story is. Junkie man, tell me what your story is.
Call me to the Union District. Drive down on Charlotte Palms. White ghettos paint a picture. Look at arms out, look at it.
So first guys go down straight up, I hit the shots, I move to a gun. It's the fuck more social. Total traction, total destruction. Now listen, feel it. I'm moving. If I try really hard, I'll see what I'm doing. That is up. That is up. That is up.
That is all. Call me to the Union District. Drive down on Charlotte Palms. White ghettos paint a picture. Look at arms out, look at it.
More than a path to self-destruction, not afraid about repercussion. They don't know what I'm being cheap, so I need time to think. Now listen good. I'm moving. If I try really hard, I'll see what I'm doing. That is up. That is up. That is up. That is up. I'm so full of scotch I could not stand up. I was hitting the shots and then I moved to a coffee seat. You come in your district and you drive down Sherman Park. Like ghetto paints a picture, broken homes and broken bones. The song's about Lawrence Fredrickson.
Broken bones! these liquid tricks. Final never lets see the six. Love is weak, is an oil shrink. Measure link, measure tight. Now start getting the better fed. Get it straight to you and shed. Then you could do that, then I'm down. One more right, that's so well. Stay out of control. It's out of control. Stay out of control. We're out of control, we're out of control, we're out of control, we're out of control. Check up what's through the buffet flow. Like give me a shot, do what you're told. Promise I'll do what you're close. Get it right, get it out. Rough your tongue and how you act this. You realize, where is this? Don't get crushed in the IFS. Resist, 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 resist. Stay out of control. It's out of control. Stay out of control. We're out of control, we're out of control, we're out of control, we're out of control. 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 From Cabo, California, got a reputation that she didn't ask for. And she's waiting for an escape. Baby, it's cold, the 164. Now Casey, she wanna admit where she is from. And Casey, she wants to run, run, run. She's a punk rocker, don't trust no one. On a South Bay bus, hold it on now. One girl, and my boots, she takes a bus downtown to the graveyard ship tonight. One girl, and my boots, she takes a bus downtown to the graveyard ship tonight. Casey is never caught up like the rest of the rats in a fucking maze. Check me out, she said, I'm in a concrete jungle. I'm an individual and you are stuck in a haze. Oh hell no! Knows what the truth is, but she says so. And she knows who her friends are. So fuck you! Don't get no closer, only make her run far away. One day, then I know she takes a bus downtown to the graveyard ship tonight. Under a red hot boat, she takes a bus downtown to the graveyard ship tonight. I knew Casey's brother pretty well. They say we spent a lot of time hanging out. I always knew that sort of law, she'd be the one. Get out of here and make a life for herself. But when we found her in the Little League Park, in the dugout, it was cold, damp, and dark, and no one knew why she wouldn't wake up. I think she finally made it back home. Under a red hot moon, she takes a bus downtown, the graveyard ship tonight. Under a red hot moon, she takes a bus downtown to the graveyard ship tonight. One time for your mind, two times for your soul, three for the graveyards and the money and foe. Get down in the city where the sun burns slow. No hope, it's a pity, can't say no. Summertime to go, summertime to die. The last thing I want is for a damn to cry. It was love at first sight, the very first night. Never be the same since I took my first flight. The way I live my life, in love and live lavish. He lost it from the start, T-Dog, you know he has it untouched on leash. Back up, he don't want it. Sticking for his cash, he's better running. Take it to his past, a big Jenny smash. What's a motherfucker, I'm out on the smash. Get me out of fun, out of control. Bounce like skate, ready to roll. One another red-eyed moon. Sing it! was a punk rocker. You know his mother never understand him. Went into his room and snatched his Billy Red record. Didn't want him to hear that communist lecture. Little Sammy was a punk rocker. You know his mother tried to turn the war. Whoa, Sammy, now the war is over. Whoa, Sammy, now we're at the war's end. We're at the war's end. At the war's end. Yeah, yeah, we're at the end. At the war's end. Little Sammy was a punk rocker. Now it's time for you to leave home. Whoa, Sammy, now the war is over. Whoa, Sammy, now we're at the war's end. We're at the war's end. At the war's end. Yeah, 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 we're at the end. At the war's end.
Playing with these three guys.
Yeah, man, I always think about that, you know, like, there's my best friends up here, you know? Sometimes my only friends, you know, throughout the years. I mean, you know, I got a lot of good friends, but they're my closest friends, though. And I think about that up there a lot, you know? Sometimes I, like, watch Matt sing, you know what I mean? I've known him since I was 5 years old. Since we were little kids, you know what I mean? Down on Fifth Street, we knew that I was in trouble. I was feeling much like the devil. There was something putting deep inside of me. We ran through three Puerto Rican girls to the forest. They were playing a lonely pinball machine. Yeah! Hanging on the corner, 152nd and Broadway. Cars passing by, but none of them seemed to go my way. New York City, and I wish I was on a highway. Back to Olympia. I'm having a hard time understanding. It gets all too demanding. She's all gone and I'm stranded. Something putting deep inside of me. All I know, it's 4 o'clock and she ain't never showed up and we watch 1,000 people. Yeah. Hanging on the corner, 152nd progress. Cars passing by, but none seem to go my way. New York City, and I wish I was on a highway. Back to Olympia. Let's do it. This song goes out to Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, runs a fucking town. All right. You guys are great tonight. How many times will it take me before I go crazy? Before I lose everything? Something put it deep inside of me. We ran it today, Puerto Ricans. They took us to the funhouse now. I don't wanna be alone again. Yeah. Take me to the corner of 52nd and Broadway. Cars passing by, but none of them seem to go my way. New York City, well I wish I was on a highway. Back to Olympia. Show me what you got, yeah. I want your salvation. They were up to a plaga where all those people hide. I was telling them with salvation, man, I said it was suicide. They died jumping a plaga, pick up the offerings. Mockery for physics test for the suffering. Come on, baby, won't you show me what you got, yeah. I want your salvation. Come on, baby, won't you show me what you got, yeah. I want your salvation. I can't believe these people live like kings. Hidden estates and diamond rings. I'm a rat, not on a mission. I'm in your front now, under suspicion. I want your salvation. Come on, baby, won't you show me what you got, yeah. I want your salvation, yeah. Show me what you got, yeah. I want your salvation. I can't believe these people live like kings. Hidden as Satan, diamond rings. I'm a rat, you're on a mission. Want me your friend, under suspicion. I want your salvation. I want your salvation.
Life Won't Wait right now. Want to see the whole dance floor doing the pogo. You know what the pogo is? Want to see the whole fucking place doing the pogo.
Joke, the line is choke. Smoke the last dollar to her neck. Are you buying? Are you selling good? Tompkins Square never changed. Now, if I really wanna know what it means for her to be free, mixing cocktails in a squat town Avenue C. We'll give her a fight. Teachers can't be shelling me. I know there'll be no fucking rainbow inside. And they deny allegations so strenuously the motherfuckers get out of control. She was led Presley, Johnny Ringo, so elegant and beautiful. When I ain't looking for answers, I don't want nothing for free. And I sure don't want your respect. I just wanna know who's talking to me. I just wanna know who's talking to me. I know she's jacking a homegirl's not get your vision. Ain't nothing new. When she vexes them to confuse them, to annoy them, that's what she'll do. She regulates, she concentrates, she don't know what's unstoppable in you and me. She won't relinquish herself to you unless it's an emergency. Well, choke, the line is choked. Smoke the last dollar to her name. Are you buying? Are you selling go? Tompkins Square never changed. And if I really wanna know what it means for her to be free, mixing cocktails in a squat down Avenue C. And I ain't looking for answers. I don't want nothing for free. And I sure don't want your respect. I just wanna know who's talking to me. I just wanna know who's talking to me. I just wanna know who's in front of me. I just wanna know who's talking to me.
Okay, we're going to take it back a couple records. The first record, we're going to do a song from the first record. Then we're going to do a song off the second record. And we want you guys to go crazy. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
I just feel perplexed. I will move that shattered duck and on one red night. So power was for outside, that's the way to plead. She was 21 years old, no more to read.
Now she know the roof came in over and over again. You know, cruiser records broken, a demon's crying. Hey, 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 hey.
Chicken and she's waiting at the station. She's gotta get away when it's all she can. Father's in her house and her shoes on the shine, yeah. Gotta get used to that, living all around.
Now Mary's at the door with a loud 44 in her hand. Shooting down the love and a shotgun and the blooded man. When I saw her, she was looking shady. She said, listen, I was gonna be alright.
Took the journey out into New Jersey. Gotta let a man drop right on the side.
Now Mary's at the door with a loud 44 in her hand. Shooting down the love and a shotgun and the blooded man.
Let me rule! Rally, el anchor, a compass, oh yeah, a compass of pain. She was your best friend there. You'll never ever see the rocket.
Now Mary's at the door with a load 44 in her hand. Shooting down the love and a shotgun and get a party man. Yeah!
We're winging it tonight. Every night, we ask you guys to sing. Tonight, I want to hear the loudest crowd ever. Sing really, really loud for this one, okay?
Sourdough immigrant, here through thin walls, a frail hooker, holding that corner wall. Beaming skyscraper, Bunker Hill look down and laugh hysterically at LA spread around and Hoover Street. The humor's very low, man. President Center, cash flow more. Salvadorian girl, she had a major spill. Her brother Mario got shot 4 times on the hill. See, for Mario, he caught a hot one through the lung. Now he's done, so God bless him. And the cocaine moves through vast systems. It's like a river forever winding to the main body of the underclass. Even diss French kids who wanna finish last. Yeah, marketplace, we check the weight of the scale, man. You either get out of your diary or go to jail. And your best intentions splinter and fail. Your few promising a pimp fail. It's a glass pipe murder. Glass pipe murder. Glass pipe murder. It's a glass pipe murder.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Takes a bottle of beer and a letter. Simple things made Mario feel better, man. It falls on you, man, and it falls on me. Self-annihilation, catastrophe. 2 packs of cigarettes for $2.70 and a bottle of wine that's been opened. Why do I do this? Shit I do his body like a bottle of CC. Not occurring reality to me. He said, it's who I am, bring it back to it. off the deep end and wreckage in it. You see, no one stood up and cheered for him. Everyone said, for something to happen again. To happen. It's an old school dark mystery, and his handcuffs bleed. It's a glass pipe murder. Glass pipe murder. Glass pipe murder. Glass pipe murder. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, up in the morning, out to school. Mother says there'll be no work next year. Qualifications, what's the golden rule? Are now just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. If you look your part, well then you get the job. In last year's trousers and your old school shoes. But the truth is, son, it's a buyer's market. You can't afford to pick and choose. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because that I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist. Well, the factories are closing and the army's full. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've come to see in the land of the free, there's only room for a chosen few. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. You're on top of the scrap heap at 16, you were top of your class. Well, I dropped out of high school in Campbell, California. Got a guitar and I never looked back. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm a city. Just because that I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist. Yeah. hands together. God damn it, man, I almost had it where I did it again. Yeah, I do it out of habit. And when I'm done, it ain't no fun. I'm less than zero and you out of the sun. I'm taking out it, ain't no dirty. I'm checking for later, swallow the mouse. I almost had it, I gave you so fucking close and I almost had it. I'm taking out, never going back again. I'm checking out, whiskey in my head. I'm checking out, never going back again. I'm checking out, whiskey in my head. So listen, every night we've been blessed to have one of our very good friends with us, and we're very, very happy to have him tonight. Mr. DJ Karu! This guy right here, Ichiban Rancid fan. Hikaru, will you be my Valentine? Come on. So listen, Hikaru's got something to say. Tell him to go nuts. Always.
昨日も言ったんですけど、こう狭いかもしれないけど、こう回ってください。モッシュをして。お願いします。アメリカでいつも回ってるんで、それをここでもやってくださいということです。よろしくお願いします。サークルビットっていうんで、こう思いっきり飛ばしてくださいと言ってるんでお願いします。
Let's see that shit then. This one's for Hikaru called Time Bomb.
Wanna make a move, then you better come in. The ability, that reason that we're so thin. You're living and you're dying and the stories that are true. Secret to a collapse, knowing when you're through.
Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac, yeah. The boys are trying to bomb. Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac, yeah. The boys are trying to bomb.
Well, he's back in the hole where they got him, living like a rat, but he's smarter than that. 9 lives like a kid, 15 years old. You take him through, you throw it all. First thing you learn, you make it in this world alone.
Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac,
Yeah, the boys are time bomb.
Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac,
Yeah, the boys are time bomb. Now he's got it out, he got it free, he got a coke, got a car. 21 years old, he's running numbers from the bar. His page is peeping, he's gonna deep it. He can move on, the kids are creeping.
Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac, yeah.
The boys are time bomb.
Black on the white shoes, like that Cadillac,
Yeah, the boys are time bomb. Yeah, time bomb.
Hey! 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 Domo arigatou gozaimasu! We've had a good time with all you people tonight. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Please, you people. our good friend. Please give it up for Mr. DJ Hikaru! Also, our very good friends, please give it up for fucking Ballsack! This one's for Itchy, Itchy, Itchy. Toshi, Toshi, Toshi. Itchy, be my Valentine. It's also for Mitch. Take picture, take picture. And for T-Dog's Grill. So for myself, Lars Fredrickson, that's Matt Freeman, that's Fred Reed, that's Tim Armstrong. We are Rancid. Thank you for your time, your patience, your voices, and your applause.
It's been around for a long time. That's a heated question. I mean, no matter what I say right now, there are going to be people disagreeing with me. But I think there's, as long as there's kids with fucking problems, kids from broken homes, and they got instruments to play, punk will never fucking die, man. Ever. So, you know, for me to say punk's dead or punk's not, fuck no, man. Punk's still alive, and there's a lot of different levels of it. And what punk means to me isn't what punk means to maybe any of you guys, you know what I mean? For me, it's about I was always an outsider and a misfit my whole life. You know, my house was crazy. My dad was an alcoholic. My family were really, really poor. And it was an escape for me, like a place that I could go to, and I had these bands like The Clash, and I related to, you know. So if I remember how I was, it'd be arrogant for me to think punk was dead or not relevant, because there's some kid right now in some fucked up place, you know, some 15, 16-year-old kid, and he's holding on to these records like I held on to those records I love so much, you know what I mean? So it'd be arrogant for me to say punk rock's not relevant today, you know.
Took the 60 bus out of downtown Camel Benz. I know he was on it, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stoppers were out on the corners ready to spend for change. Well, I started thinking, you know I started drinking. I don't really remember too much of that day. Something struck me funny when we ran out of money. Where do you go now when you're only 15? With the music execution, talking revolution, please tell me. When it goes, you're on the boat, the roots, the radicals, give on the boat, you know I'm a radical, give on the boat, the roots, the reggae on my stereo.
The radio was playing David Decker Wolf singing on a 43 bus as we come up the hill. Nothing there calling, red cake children, encore for us. I said, hey, Rapala, pick up the bottle. It's a bus driver, please let these people on. Smoke on kill, it's a minute still go on my bloody vision song, nothing wrong.
With the music execution of the talking revolution, the time here. When it go out,
get on the boat, the roots, the radicals, give up the boat,
you know I'm a radical.
get on the boat, the roots, the reggae, I'm so young.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Times I got more bits and I know he was on me, he was waiting for me. While the punk rockers and the moon stompers, they're out the corners,
I said the radio was playing, this what Decker was singing on the 43 bus. You come up here, look up kid, miniskirt girl, fiery decent song, nothing wrong.
with the music execution and the talking revolution. Be down here, when it go out.
Get on the boat, the roots, the radicals, give up the boat.
You know I'm a radical.
Get on the boat, the roots, the reggae, I'm so young. Give up the boat, the roots, the radicals, give up the boat.
You know I'm a radical.
Give up the boat, the roots, the reggae, I'm so young.
This one's off the Kid with the Food compilation. It's called The Brothels. The ladies on the corner are selling ecstasy. It's just a fancy get them sucking porno magazines. Mama's in the disco, takes his first drink. Cops in her honor when they go to kiss her babe.
Well, they knew the bottles, well, they had a stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. Well, they knew the bottles, well, they had a stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. They's done everything you need.
Beat him, I knew that he was tough. Not to my surprise, he really liked it rough. Red leather pants, a tattooed neck. The praying that the Jesus said never ever rest.
Well, they knew the bottles, well, they had a stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. Well, they knew the bottles, well, they had a stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need.
Realize God, everything you. Na 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 na.
Well, they had a stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. Well, they knew the bottles. Well, they had the stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. Well, they knew the bottles. Well, they had the stream. Well, they had the friends that had everything you need. Well, they knew the bottles. Well, they had the stream. He had the friends that had everything you need. Well, everything you need. Yeah. Never fell in love till I fell in love with you. Never know what a good time was, so I had a good time with you. If you want to feel it, you want to get right in the music's gotta be loud for when music hits. I feel no pain at all.
You know, I'm sober now, I'm drinking with my dad. He tried to give me love and I had, but he gave more love to his bottle of wine. So I had to go out and find love of another. Here I am, turn it up, fucking radio. When I got the music, I got a place to go. Radio. When I got the music, I got a place to go. Radio class, magnificent seven. I was a choir boy, a showman, not heaven. And there were tutus, short and last. No remorse, ignoring the past. Who it is, here I am, turn it up, fucking loud. Radio. When I cut the music, I got a place to go. Radio. When I cut the music, I got a place to go. No, yeah, fucking no. Here I am, turn it up, fucking loud. Radio. When I got the music, I got a place to go. Radio. When I got the music, I got a place to go. When I got the music, I got a place to go. When I got the music, I got a place to go. When I got the music. When I got the music, I got a place to go. When I got the music, I got a place to go. When I got the music,